Yo, what's going on, guys? It's a Fish192 here, and today we're going to be talking about the World of Warships update that's going to be going live on Monday. Something that we all have been waiting for about 2 years, because that's how long this game has been out, exactly 2 years on Monday. So, for Monday's update, we will be receiving aircraft carriers, which most people, I bet, are going to be pretty excited about. I am one of those people that's pretty excited about seeing aircraft carriers. So, let's get into the details about aircraft carriers. A few months ago, like 1 or 2 months ago, we had that test event. The reason I never made any commentary over that is because I wasn't sure if they're going to be added in the game. Because they said if they didn't work in the test event, they weren't going to be adding them into the game, so I didn't want to create unnecessary hype for them if they weren't going to be entering. But now we definitely know they will be coming, so what we can expect for these aircraft carriers are going to be at Tier 3, Tier 5, and Tier 7 only. That might change later on, but right now that's what it says. And currently we have the Langley for Tier 3, this is the United States, the Ranger at Tier 5, and the Lexington for the Tier 7. And then for the Japan, we have Hosho for Tier 3, Ryujo for Tier 5, and I have no clue how to say that name, Shakaku for Tier 7. I probably butchered that name, but I don't speak Japanese, so I don't really know how to say it better. And that is the main thing about aircraft carriers. Now let's move on to some more stuff. Alright, just a little bit more stuff about aircraft carriers that you may want to know. They are going to take it's going to be a long time before you can get that Tier 7 ship. It's going to be double the more XP that you're going to need to get these aircraft carriers because of the spawning capabilities that these ships have with their airplanes. So keep that in mind when you're grinding out the ship lines. They're going to take a lot longer than it would for, let's say, a battleship, cruiser, or destroyer. It's going to take a lot longer. So the types of planes that they will have are HE bombers and torpedo bombers. We already know that from the test event, so that is good. They are already also buffing some of these aircraft carriers from the test event, Tier 3 carriers. They are improving their speed and stuff like that, making the bombs and torpedoes more effective because in the test event, some people didn't think they were that effective. I thought it was okay, but yeah, they want to change some things, which is okay, I guess. I thought they were already fine in the test event, but we'll see what happens with the new buff to them. Now let's talk about the campaign that we have going on for this month. Alright, now for the campaign, it says it's going to be called the Limit Breaker Campaign, and for this month, we will be going for a ship that says many people have been asking for. It's a 155mm gun variant of the Megami, and it's called the Suzuya. I probably butchered that name also, but it's okay. And it says she's a very capable HE slinger with respectable torpedoes. So you can be looking forward to this ship. Of course, it's going to cost you $10 to enter the campaign, but it also comes with 100 milestones that you can grind for. That's not just the ship that you're going to be getting at Tier 100, but it's including tons of other stuff that can help you along your journey with World of Warships, which I highly recommend. It's better than premium time and premium ships. Those are some of the most important things in the game. These campaigns, if you have the money to spend on them, and of course your premium time to help you get more out of your playtime. So yeah, we're going to be having a new cruiser added to your arsenal if you like Japanese cruisers. So you can also be looking forward to that in this update. Alright, some other important things are not campaign missions, but bureau projects. Today is the last day, keep that in mind, the last day that you can activate these projects, otherwise they will be going away forever. So keep that in mind. The red, white, and blue and legendary birthday projects will be going away. Red, white, and blue is one of those projects that I highly recommend you go for because it has the Tier 5 California. It's a battleship for the United States. It's very good, so if you have not started those, you still have time to just activate it for a few hours before this update goes live, because if you don't activate it in a few hours, it's going to be gone forever. You will not be able to get your hands on the California most likely ever again, so keep that in mind. We will also be seeing 2 brand new maps. Solemn Islands for Tier 3 and Tier 4, and Hotspot for Tier 7 ships, and I'm guessing Tier 6 ships too. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to be looking forward to. There will also be some new premium ships in the store to be bought. The Soviet battleship, I'm not even going to try to say that name, and an Italian destroyer Leon. So I'm going to have a link to the video and the patch notes if possible in this video. So if you guys want to look at it all for yourself, you can. And if you don't want to use the link in the description, just go to WOWS Legends website, click in the blog, and it will tell you everything that we have in this brand new update. So that is just a simple little rundown of this update. Obviously, if you want to hear more, just read the patch notes for yourself. But that is the main thing. We're going to be getting aircraft carriers, some new ships. So that is all exciting. But one thing that I am kind of excited for myself too is the fact that we may be getting submarines too. Now this is not clarified information, so keep that in mind. Take it with a grain of salt. But I was watching a WOWS Legends live stream a few months ago before they were doing carriers, and they mentioned submarines, and they said if the test event goes well for carriers, they might be adding submarines later in the game's life, hopefully this year. So that is something to look forward to. Obviously, they could have changed their minds, so do not take that as not classified information, as something that is, could happen. So they could have changed their mind and said, no, we're not doing that now. But we will just have to see, and hopefully the aircraft carriers will do just fine, and we will have a great time. But that is the basic rundown. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background. And yeah, I will try to leave a link in the description if you guys want to read the patch notes for yourself. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, and thanks for watching.